Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to come on here this week. I apologize for not being here last week. We were in Austin. Kyra had this wonderful dance convention and competition she went to. She went by herself, by the way. So that was really difficult for her because she had to perform on stage and didn't have a team backing her. She only had her mom yelling in the stands. And so that was a fun experience, but it lit her on fire and she's pumped up. So that was kind of the point of taking her. But anyway, so let's get to it. I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. I work with Rockstar Integrity Group. I have made it a mission to build my business using network marketing. I follow some of the largest network marketers out there. And so I take what I've learned from them and I bring it to you to help you maximize your business. So if you're in this group, more than likely you are here because you are trying to build on social media too. And so I wanted to talk about one of the big elephants that are always in the room, and that is the fact of content creation. Content creation does not have to be hard. I get questions all the time. How do you do it? How in the world did you wake up January 1st and decide that you were fixing to build your business on social media? I didn't overthink it. Straight up, I did not overthink it. And so I wanted to kind of talk about what I did and what I have watched my coaches do and other influencers do to help you in your business. You may be on my team, you may not be on my team, you may be part of our organization, you may not, whatever it is. I'm just happy you're here. If you're catching this live, hashtag live for me in the comments. If you catch it afterwards, hashtag replay for me. If you're on social media, you know that engagement is everything. That's going to get this group to grow, and that is my objective. So here we go. The first step that you need to do whenever you're thinking about creating content is define your goals and target audience. I made a post this week. Do you have a brand? I do. Who am I? I'm the teacher of finances. My coach has a brand. She's Jen. She's the agent with benefits. Have a brand for yourself. Be somebody that they know you for, whatever it is. But that doesn't mean overpopulate their newsfeed with content related to your industry. And so most of us are life insurance agents. And I see so many times individuals are making posts and they're great, but it's just insurance related, and that's not going to get you what you need. I did balancing a couple weeks ago. So if you haven't caught the balancing live, go back and watch how to balance your content. But when you're creating it, the first step you need to do is define your goal and target audience. Clarify your objective for your social media content. And I know it may sound overwhelming at first, but after you get in the habit of this, it becomes second nature. I can go on TikTok and find a trending sound and instantly know that that one is going to be a mindset reel. This one is going to be an insurance reel. This one is going to be family. I have that in my head because I've done this so many times. So clarify your objectives for social media content creation. Determine what you want to achieve, whether it's brand awareness, whether it's just saying, hey, I'm Kaylee, the teacher of finances, and I'm here to help you with retirement, income, and capital preservation. Or I'm here to help you understand your TRS system. That's brand awareness. Lead generation. Are you trying to get appointments for it from whatever the piece of content is that you're putting out there? If you're trying to get appointments, then you're posting something about a story of a family that you helped. And if you need help like this, then click the link in the comments so you can book a meeting with me. Lead generation. Showcasing your expertise, utilizing different reviews from customers or other people in your organization that talk about what makes you an expert. You have to determine what you are achieving with that one piece of particular content, and then identify your target audience. If you are trying to reach everybody, you're reaching nobody. And I have heard that, and I know that from so many different people. It's not like I'm just saying that because Boss Lee said it. Gary Vee says it. Trent Shelton says it. Kyle and Scott from the Wealthy Agent Advisors, they say it. If you are trying to reach everybody, you're reaching nobody. So who is your target audience? What group of people are you actually using as your niche or your niche, whatever you call it? And make sure that that type of content is something that they can resonate with. Okay, number 2, write it down. Plan and create a content calendar. Develop a content calendar to organize your ideas and make sure you're consistent. Like I mentioned in the balance, you want the 10-4-1 ratio. If you have the 10-4-1 ratio going on, now you know that you got to do 10 personal, 4 personal with a hidden message, and 1 that's a content product specific. Make sure you have a calendar to help you organize those ideas. When you have those ideas organized, now you're not just randomly throwing up a piece of content because you know you need to make a reel for the day. Map out a schedule for posting that content. Include your topics. Include if it's going to be a video. Is it going to be a video? Is it going to be an article? Is it going to be a live? Include all of that. You have to have a plan. I'm a teacher. By now, you should know that I was a teacher in the classroom, but we did not go into the classroom to teach our kids something without a lesson plan. You have to have a plan. You have to have an idea of what you're doing. You can even make the captions if it makes it easier for you, or the descriptions. Make sure you know what you're doing and when you're doing it. This is going to help you stay organized. This is going to give you a steady flow, and it's not going to allow you to become burned out, because now you have an idea of what your day-to-day activities are going to look like. Step 3, I'm making this super simple for you guys. I only have 3 steps for you, so this is the last one. Step 3, batch content and repurpose content. So simplify content creation by batching it together. When I make reels, I usually make about 10 of them at a time. And then I make sure that they're pretty much ready to go. Sometimes if I am having to, like this week, I'm taxi cabin from church camp to dance practice to basketball practice to all that stuff. But I take that information and I usually try to put my captions on there. I put my words on there. I put everything on there. So then when I'm ready to post it, all I have to do is hit post. Okay. So simplify it by batching it. Set aside on my calendar. If you've ever looked at my calendar, from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, it's closed. It's closed because that is my time to batch content. I create multiple pieces of content at once. I write different I have a blog post that I do different blog posts. I do graphics. I do all of that right during that time. So make sure you have it dedicated and have it on your calendar, because if it's on your calendar, then now you're tied to it, and now nobody can come in and interfere with that time. And then repurpose existing content. So you can take different types of things that you've used on different platforms. You can take stuff that you have, maybe you used it on TikTok, but you didn't use it on Instagram, or maybe you did a reel on it, but you didn't do a static post on it. So take that content and repurpose it. You don't have to recreate the wheel every single time. So making sure that if you had something that worked really well, repurpose it and use it again and maximize the content reach on it. So just remember that simplicity and content creation has to be, when you have, or has to be, it comes from planning, organizing, and leveraging what tools are available for you. I've done some training on CapCuts. I've showed you how CapCut can make your life easier, because if you are not good with talking on the screen like this and it makes you worried and you get nervous and you choke, use CapCut, use a teleprompter. So there's all kinds of different tools that are out there that can help you make it easier for you. If you're not utilizing ChatGPT, use ChatGPT to help you come up with ideas, because it does get overwhelming if you're trying to come up with ideas from your brain all the time. But if you utilize ChatGPT, it's going to help you take those ideas that you have and maximize them and turn them into massive types of content. So if you follow those steps, you can streamline your social media content process, your creation process, and focus on delivering value and engaging content to your audience. And then always don't forget, once you create it, if you're not engaging with the people that are engaging with you afterwards, your content has no purpose. So when you create that content and you're getting those likes and those shares and those comments, make sure you are interacting and building relationships with those people. So I'm Kaylee. I hope this brought you some value. I hope it helps you out. I'm the teacher of finances. I love getting to help you guys. Please reach out if you have any questions. If you need assistance, I do social media coaching. I do social media content creation. I have all different types of services that I offer when it comes to this, if you want more in depth or more one-on-one time with me. So thank you for joining. See you guys next week.